Coming back at you one more again. We're going to get in here with the assassination of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., followed up by a collective reading by my girl, Mystic Tory. Okay.
I want to show you all quickly, explain to you why that jury of 6 blacks and 6 whites after 3 hours came back and found that white boy guilty of conspiring to kill Dr. Martin Luther King.
Hold on, I want to make sure y'all can hear it good. Give me just a second here.
I was at the trial in Memphis, and it went further than that. They also said there was, explain to you why that jury of 6 black found that white boy guilty of conspiring to kill Dr. Martin Luther King. And they went further than that. They also said there was some co-conspirators, black folks, unnamed, that was involved. I want to show you a little 3-minute clip.
Fair use, fair use.
Of the minister that Dr. King was going by his house for dinner.
Hey, Gabriel, how you doing? Gonna get ready to take a shower while this plays.
Move it up for 7 to be a little too dark to shoot somebody. So they moved it to 6 o'clock. 2 years ago, at a press conference in Memphis, I get a call.
Fair use, fair
And they
use.
said, so-and-so is thinking about killing so-and-so. I said, what? I said, well, he said something at a press conference. I said, put him on patrol. I said, whatever you do, get that film. Because once NBC realized what this brother can slip and say, we will never get our hands on the film. What you're fixing to see now went into the evidence in the King trial where they brought a wrongful death suit, and I'll explain that to you quickly in a minute. But what you're fixing to witness now is the man who came by to get King to take him to dinner. And 30 years later at a press conference, he slipped because God do baffle your mind sometimes. You look.
Some of the activities are geared especially for the young who did not have a chance to get to feel or to know what the civil rights movement actually was about. Even as they marched, now they could have stopped in a hotel, but when you think about marching from Memphis to Jackson or Jackson to Memphis, that was a hotel. You stayed in churches, you stayed in people's homes. And that's how we got over. That's how we got through. The struggle was a spiritual struggle. You couldn't pay people to do what we had to do. You couldn't pay people to stand before mad dogs and fire hoses and billy clubs and cattle prods. It was strictly a spiritual and moral movement. So we wanted that dimension to be in the pilgrimage to Memphis. We will revisit the mountaintop speech site. That's the Mason's Temple, where Dr. King made his last address, which he almost didn't make, because the night that we were having that rally, there were tornado warnings, and he was behind on the Poor People's Campaign. And he said, you guys go over and have the rally. I'm going to stay at the motel and work on the Poor People's Campaign. When we got there, and Dr. Abernathy walked in, and Jesse Jackson walked in, and I walked in, and others, people started clapping because they thought Martin was behind us. And so Ralph's preacher said to him, this is not our crowd. And he went to the phone and called Dr. King. And any of the marches that we had in those days, you have an opportunity to bring the children and bring the family and march with us. And when I finished sharing with them the last hour of Dr. King's life, I hurried. But that gave me the wonderful privilege of spending the last hour on earth. 3 preachers in a room, Abernathy, King, and Kyle. And we spent that last hour together in room 306 at the Lorraine Motel. The press is always curious, and writers, what went on? What did you talk about? I say, we just talk preacher talk. What preachers talk about when they get together.
Y'all pay real attention to what you're fixing to hear now.
About 5:45, we walked on the balcony, and he was talking to people in the courtyard. He stood here and I stood there. Only as I moved away, so we could have a clear shot, the shot rang out.
Thank you.
I turned around and they knocked him back on the balcony.
Listen. Oh. Wait, listen. Listen.
Did y'all hear that? Did you hear it? The man slipped up and told on himself. He said only as he moved out the way, that's when the shot was fired. Which meaning that they was in on it. I've been told y'all that them niggas was in on that shit.
30 years later, his brother never realized that he would slip and say that. Do you know what happened when you sitting in a jury room about a conspiracy and this piece of film is introduced? He stood here, I stood here, only as I moved away so he could have a clear shot. The shot rang out. This was the brother that he was going by his house for dinner. So I told my brother Matty, you will have a copy of this tape. I'll get it back to you. And what you should do is make copies. See to it, because this is a very valuable. And y'all need to send this tape to people all over this country. And so this was the trial that went on that the press didn't want to report because they couldn't. They couldn't. And so we have to stop getting mad and upset because the same system that's killing us refuse to tell us the truth. You have to use your own given, God-given intelligence. If we was all over Germany today walking down the street and we see this big old building and it's named after Adolf Hitler, you don't have to be too smart to realize something evil is going on inside that building. Well, how come you don't understand that when you walk down in Washington, D.C. and see that big old brand new FBI building named after J. Edgar Hoover? How come we don't know something evil is going on inside that building? Let me briefly tell you some of the things that you heard. The trial should have lasted a day and a half. It lasted 30 days. The black press in Memphis didn't even show up. Let me tell you how this trial came about. About 6 years ago, a white man named Lloyd Jones, who probably, now this is just my philosophy, who probably was told they're fixing to blame the King murders on you. So he went to ABC, and they did a whole session with him, telling them how he was involved and what the conspiracy and who it was. And then they never ran it. And so now he's running for his life. So he goes to the King family, and he tells them the same thing that he told ABC. He tells them 3 times, and the 4th time, Andy Young. And they filmed it, they taped it. And he said, I was given $100,000 by Frank Liberto, who was the mafia puppet who ran Memphis for the big mafia boys out of New Orleans. So it was Frank Liberto, he said, that gave him $100,000 to set up the whole mechanism for killing King. And the building right behind the Lorraine Hotel with the courtyard bumped into, Lord Howard had a restaurant called Jim's Grill. He also said that at the first meeting, here's who was there, so-and-so was there, so-and-so was there. And let me tell you, there was some black folks there too. The black man in the very famous picture that was leaning over Martin Luther King, Merle McClellan, he was there at the first meeting. We didn't know at the time his job was to do 2 things. One was to point everybody in the wrong direction. It was him that pointed and said the shots came from there. Not only was he an undercover cop, he was so undercover that his paycheck didn't even come from the Memphis Police Department, came from the utility company. And now tonight, as we sit here, he's CIA. His other job was to infiltrate a little group of little juvenile thugs. They call themselves the Invaders. And y'all got to be careful about what y'all join just because they're yelling and screaming about whiting. Y'all got to be careful about what kind of evil, nasty black folk you get around that want to go blow up something and then wonder why you get arrested on your way there. Martin Luther King was preparing for the Poor People's March in Washington, D.C. Yet many senators and many Congress people said, we don't think he should come here because we are afraid of the amount of violence that would be created. Martin Luther King's answer to that was, I've led demonstrations, there's been violence, but it wasn't on our side. It was people attacking us. Now, if I'm going to be blamed for that, then there's something wrong. So they decided that they would create a violent situation. And Merle McClellan, the undercover Memphis cop, had also infiltrated the Invaders. And it was when King came in for one day to lead that march. One day. To lead that march. One day. And it was their job to see to it that it broke into a ride so King could no longer say that I've never led a march and led to a ride. And that was to force him to come back for a second march so they could kill him. And so, all at once, the King family decides to sue Lord Giles on a wrongful death suit. Not that they wanted any money, so the first time the truth could be validated and documented. So there's a lot of people upset about the Truth and Reconciliation Committee in South Africa, but 100 years from now, because of that, 100 years from now, nobody has to say, let me tell you what those black folks say they did to them. They can't say that now because white folks came and testified on the oath that this is what we did. Because of this trial, no longer will anybody be able to say, these conspirators allege this to have happened. It's documented under oath. They subpoenaed the captain who was over the fire station, which was across the street, firehouse number 2 from the Lorraine Hotel. 34 years later, he's 34 years older, 7 years old, fat, getting ready to die, wanting to find Jesus. So he came and raised his hand and told the truth. Would you give your name? Yes. How old are you? What's your occupation? I'm retired. What was it before you retired? The Memphis Fund. What was your top rank? Battalion commander. Where were you on April the 4th, 1968 when Martin Luther King was shot? Said I was in charge of the fire station across the street from the Lorraine Hotel. Did you notice anything different that day? Yeah, early that morning, some people came and introduced themselves as Army intelligence. Said they'd like to go up on the roof and put King under surveillance. What'd you do? I led them up to the roof. What did they have with them? They had large containers, small containers. What do you think was in the containers? I don't know. What do you think? Well, it could have been stuff to take motion pictures, still pictures. Could the containers held high paparazzi? Yes, they could have. And then what happened? Well, later that day when the shot rang out, they were still on the roof. So we know that the United States government not only had pictures of Martin Luther King being killed, they also had pictures of the person that did it. So then what happened is that I rushed across the street and ran up the steps where King was laying on the ground. I helped put him on the stretcher. Said, did you get to see the wound? Say yes. Would you describe it to the jury? Say the wound was going up, which means he had been shot from down here, not up there. He's a white man who ran the fire station, who probably 30-some years ago couldn't care if King lived or died. He's a white man sitting there saying to 6 blacks and 6 white jury that, yes, I saw the wound and the wound went this way. And the next one to testified that he had interviewed people from military intelligence, the 111, the 209. The 209 is so vicious, they were scared of CIA. And the 184, that's the sniper team, that's the Rangers. When they had to admit they was there, they say, well, we was there as a backup, and that leads you to believe they was talking about the backup in case the security broke down. They was there to back up in case that hit didn't get, they were supposed to take him out. That's what the jury heard. Lord Jawa's defense was real heavy. There was so much overwhelming evidence that there was a conspiracy. His defense was, yes, I was part of a conspiracy. I just didn't know the person that I was supposed to have killed was Martin Luther King. And what made that so beautiful, it meant that they couldn't object to none of the stuff that was going because they wanted everybody to know what we knew, that it was a conspiracy. He just didn't know it was Dr. King. 70 witnesses they got to hear, plus to see that film. They got to listen to Earl Clark's wife. Who was Earl Clark? Well, when the shot rang out, the dude who shot took the rifle and gave it to Lord Jawas, and he took it through the back of his restroom window, and then he jumped over a concrete embankment. And there was a black cab driver, Paul Butler, cab 58. He heard the shot. He didn't know King had been hit. He got out the cab to see what happened. See this white man jumping over this concrete embankment. So he followed him around the corner and watched him get into a police cruiser. That man who shot King was Earl Clark, Memphis cop. Dead now. But they subpoenaed his wife. She came to defend the good name of Earl. My husband couldn't have done that because he was homesick all that day. At what time did he find out Dr. King had been shot? Well, he found out over his police radio. And then what happened? He realized how serious it was that he had to go in. And then what happened? Well, all of his uniforms was in the cleaners. So I had to go get his uniforms out. Miss Clark, you aware what time Dr. King was shot? Oh, I think it was a little bit after 6 o'clock. Miss Clark, are you aware that the cleaners closed at 5? That's what the jury heard. Huh? That's what the jury heard. The FBI agent, named Donald Wilson, he's the one that found the Mustang that Lee Harvey Oswald was driving.
Hi, my loves. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. I really hope that you're having a beautiful and an amazing day. This is a timeless collective reading for all signs. So whenever you hear this message, it's when you're meant to receive it. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning, thank you so much for all of your continued love and support. I really do appreciate it. So as I said, this is a timeless collective reading. So this could be a situation related to you or anyone else that could be in your energy, whether that's knowingly or unknowingly, friend, family member, lover, ex, whatever. This could be related to anything in love, career, finances. Please just take the message however it resonates with you. Keep in mind that the roles can be reversed. He could be a she could be a he. All right. In energy, in tarot, sex, gender, none of that really matters, okay? So let's see. Any information that you may need about the channel, about my Amazon wish list, tips, donations, or anything that can be found in my description box below. All I hear right now is, uh-oh. Uh-oh. So somebody's like, uh-oh, I don't know what that's about. Uh-oh. I'm hearing uh-oh and no. No. Strong no. Something here is it's a no. This doesn't feel like you saying no. I don't know. The Wheel of Fortune is here in the 5 of Cups. 3 of Cups. 4 of Wands. Whoa. Okay. Uh-oh. No. Somebody is looking into you. Okay, I see it now. I see it. So I guess someone did not expect you to get to a particular point or place in life. This could be in your career, your finances. Look, I'm hearing face. There's like a face off. Someone didn't expect you to get as far as you're getting, or I feel like someone is looking into your life. Someone is possibly paying to look into your life as well. So this could be someone getting a reading about you. I feel like if someone is getting a reading about you, they're going to the type of reader that will divulge a lot of your personal information, which I feel like really 100% is a violation of a person's spiritual integrity to go to give information about another person in a reading. To me is just bad. When there's really no direct contact with the person and the person doesn't have an actual situation going on with you. This is someone who is looking into your life. Or this is someone who I'm kind of getting two situations. This could be like some kind of third party situation where a person who knows you through someone else, they're inquiring about you. But this also could be because what I'm seeing in my mind's eye right now is a car. This for some of you could be like a business rival. It is like a copycat energy. But somebody is competing. Okay, this is the competition. I, let's just see. Yeah, I'm seeing competition, but somebody's like, uh-oh. So what I feel I'm picking up more so is someone here has been tracking your progress, your life in a way, but I'm hearing uh-oh and no. So somebody here is shocked because you have gotten further than what they thought. Somebody could have actually purposely done something to try and stop or block something that they saw coming in for you, and they're saying no, like uh-oh and no, because they didn't block it. The Wheel of Fortune. So something here was destined. It was fated. Something also is something. Oh my goodness, justice. That's just something. Judgment. Dang. Oh my goodness. Somebody here did not get the message or the memo that they were trying to do something that they just could not do. It was blocked. There was some kind of illusion or confusion here that was completely blocked. Completely. And now 9 of Wands, someone is sitting back like looking at this Wheel of Fortune like, wait a minute, what? The Justice is somebody tried to stop an offer from coming in towards you. The Knight of Cups here. So this could have been for some of you just, it could have been any type of offer that was going to bring about some kind of emotional contentment or fulfillment for you. It could have been a romantic offer, a business partnership, or anything. But someone really wanted to stop this from coming in, and they did this by trying to create some kind of illusions or confusion for you. But you were protected because the 7 of Wands is here, or you are choosing, of course, to stand up for yourself and really defend yourself, or you just have another person. I'm here like somebody is protecting and defending your honor in a particular situation so that this can't actually happen. Oh my gosh. The Judgment is being clarified with the Tower. The 7 of Wands, the 7 of Cups with the Hierophant. Yeah, so for some of you, this is like another, I'm saying another because in the spiritual community, so many people are, spiritualists, but the Hierophant, I feel like you're dealing with someone who is indeed like a spiritualist. They could be a leader, they could be a prophet. There was a reading that I did, I think sometime last week, about a false prophet. Someone here has been caught, or this person, I feel, could be the type that they sort of hide behind religion, or they act as though they have really good morals and values, high ethics, but this person violates spiritual integrity a lot. All right. Somebody here is doing a lot to tap into your energy, to look into your life. And they're doing this for the whole point of trying to block something in your life. Yeah, this is someone who is watching you. This is divination, spying. This Page of Swords, someone is researching you. They're watching you. They're spying. High Priestess. Someone wants to unlock the mystery of who you are. 7 of Pentacles, they're very much heavily invested in this. The 3 of Cups, the Magician. So this could be some type of cult group or coven that's doing this here. The Queen of Cups is here. So the Queen of Cups, the High Priestess, the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups is here. For some of you, this is someone who is for sure trying to track and monitor an offer coming in for you. So you could have a person coming towards you that wants to do business with you, or you even have a partner coming towards you, and this is someone that you may eventually do business with. Someone here, they wanted to stop this, or they want someone to turn their back on you or something weird like that. But so they've been watching and monitoring you nonstop. I don't know how this part, look, I just put the Queen of Wands is here. The Queen of Wands, the 2 of Cups, the 6 of Wands, the World. Yeah. The 5 of Wands, the 7 of Swords. This person is very, very sneaky and deceitful, whoever is doing this. But I feel like you still are in this very confident, very assertive, ambitious type of energy. And you have manifested. The Queen of Wands is you manifesting this partnership here, whether it's business, platonic, or romantic, and it's going to be very, very successful here. With the 6 of Wands, the World card, some of you could be going into a connection that eventually it is going to be the type of relationship that's exclusive. if you are trying to manifest that exclusive type of relationship where eventually it will be public, this is going to cause a lot of drama. I feel like a lot of people have plotted, schemed, and tried to scam to ensure that this did not come, but it's coming. The Three of Wands is here. Peace, and you moving on a peace, like peaceful, calm waters, having that harmony in your life is exactly what's coming, because there is a person who is for sure going to pursue you and this contract with you, and this is exactly what someone has been trying to block and stop. Somebody just did not want this to come in for you, but again, they keep saying uh-oh and no, because you must have listened to your own intuition about doing something or not doing something, going somewhere, not going, whatever it is. Like your intuition, it led you in the right direction. There was a hidden path that was there was a hidden path that you have the keys to. It's so interesting what I'm saying. It's sort of like on this pathway, it's dark, and it's like as soon as your foot touches it, like it lights up. So you're like a trailblazer. There's a path that is it's just for you, and no matter what kind of illusions, and I'm shocked that the moon card hasn't come out, but someone here was casting illusions. This definitely could have been something that was done under this recent full moon, which was just a few days ago. Yeah, somebody here, they sent out some type of energy of confusion or illusions here. This was to keep you stuck, but you know, this is very, very major here. There's only a few cards out, and literally I have the Wheel of Fortune, Justice, Judgment, and the Tower with the Hierophant. This is divine intervention. This is God coming in and saying no. And maybe that's why I was hearing uh-oh and no. Someone here knows that like true divine judgment, true divine intervention, God himself was able to see through all of these illusions here, and someone has absolutely been stopped. And that's why I keep hearing uh-oh. I just keep hearing uh-oh, uh-oh. Someone here has been caught. I feel like somebody here was possibly doing something, you know, for some of you, perhaps in the spirit realm, and they thought that they had cloaked themselves, but no, even with the cloak, they were caught. Someone here has been watching and monitoring you and tracking you, and even the person perhaps that is entering your life like nonstop. Someone here has figured out something about your life, your journey. They're only getting bits and pieces of it though. So if someone also has been watching you, stalking you, spying, I'm even getting something here about devices that's being blocked. So if someone has been like, you know, doing something where they're spying on you on social media, or somebody here is doing something with a memory card or a SIM card. Memory card, I just heard SIM card. So somebody here could be cloning a person's phone or something like that to act like they are someone else. I don't know. This is really weird. But this is what I'm saying, because what I'm seeing right now is like two phones side by side. Somebody here is like taking information from someone's phone. They're trying to clone a person's phone to get information, or you could have it's different energy like groups here, because for some of you, you have a person or a situation that's about to enter your life that like this person or this group, they see it, but you're not aware of it just yet. But then I'm also picking up an energy where some of you are aware that there's some kind of like third party situation, whether it's with a friend, family member, or a lover. You know that there is someone in the life of a person that you're connected to that is watching you, and that probably is going to resonate with the majority of you. So let's say if you're connecting with a person, they may have an ex or a friend or family member who's trying to stop this person from making an offer to you. Someone here is possibly getting like a phone, or it's something about a device. There's information that has been in a device. If you're a part of like the Apple ecosystem and you have an iPad, an iMac, you know, an iPhone or whatever, it's like it could be a situation where someone here, there's been information left on a device and a person has found out something about you. and they've been using that information to track you. There was a reading I did not long ago where I said somebody, they may have taken your picture to a practitioner, but the thing about it is, whoever this practitioner is that is making these predictions, they're confused too. They're confused. Some of the information that I feel that they're giving about you, it is accurate. I will say that, but there's always a hidden path for you. Yeah, somebody here has gotten your information through a device or researching you in some type of way, and they've taken this information possibly to a practitioner, and they've done some type of full moon ritual or something like that. You guys, let me say this, because especially if you're the type of person where you watch tarot on a regular, you guys at this point should know that, like, this, the universal energies and how the moon cycles, how it affects us so much. I noticed how around like the full moons and the new moons, you can tell so much magic is being done, because there will be so much chaos that happen, especially like the full moons. But the thing about it is, if you stay faithful, that energy, it passes. That's why you really have to learn how to just kind of surrender, stay prayed up and protected. But that energy passes. It's sort of like these people, they will do separation and breakup spells or money spells or whatever. But it's like you may see some kind of decline, you may see some type of chaos, conflict, or whatever, but it's going to pass. I think that one of the biggest lessons here with the Wheel of Fortune and the justice here is that for a lot of people in the collective, you're never going to stop people from doing this magic or these rituals or playing all of these games. But what you really have to do is equip yourself mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally to deal with these types of energies, to really understand the importance of transmuting it, to really understand the importance of being proactive and understanding, that before a full moon, there's probably going to be some type of chaos or conflict that comes your way, and you just need to protect yourself, because a lot of people, your relationships and partnerships are being attacked by these energies as well. Sometimes also, it's not just the fact that there's a person somewhere doing magic. When you are dealing with people in your life who are not as spiritually aware or as awakened as you, the full moon energies can cause a lot of people to kind of shift into more of a shadow side. And you have to kind of understand that that person is operating out of their shadow at that time. So how they react and how they respond, or how you react or respond, is so important. It's key for you to continue to focus on yourself. Because this is a trick. It's a trick of the mind. It's the Seven of Cups. It's an illusion. I feel like some of you, even like if you can be in a relationship and everything is fine, and all of a sudden someone will send some type of illusion or chaos that, your person is, they have multiple options, or, you don't like this person, or you suddenly become very indecisive about whether you want to deal with this person. You may get to a point where you feel like, you just want to block someone. These are energies being projected at you to try and force you to bend your own will, so that you won't shift into this justice energy. And this judgment is you answering the call on your life that God has for you. Somebody is constantly doing something to try to turn your will. So it's like every time you say you want to go up, they want to bring you down. Every time you say you like a particular person, or you want to invest in a particular goal, dream, business, or whatever, there's people who are purposely sitting back, taking this information in, and they're projecting energy towards you. It's really a lot of mind control and domination, so that you won't actually go towards the thing that you know is for you. Pay very close attention to that. And for some of you, it's people around you who are, they're listening to everything that you say, they're watching you, they're monitoring you. For some of you, it's people that you don't know, but they're using a lot of divination, spying, to figure out what you're doing next. And so I think it's very important, and I'm actually thinking about this myself now. keep your business to yourself, especially the things that, you know, you want to be sacred and secure, that you want to protect. Because at this time, for whatever reason, where we're in this season of so many illusions, you really can't trust anybody. Because I'm telling you, people will come and they will smile and grin in your face. And the minute that you say you are interested in doing something positive in your life, or that you want to pursue whatever your pursuit of happiness is, there are people who they go extra hard to try and stop this or block it. And sometimes the cloak that you don't see is the people around you who are doing this to you, they're not doing it themselves, but they're paying other people to do it. Yeah, but it's like no matter what, somebody, they can't like stop. There's something here that is God's plan. It can be stopped. Now, I do see where there have been delays, but this can't actually be stopped, because I feel like you're actually coming out as this Queen of Wands, going towards this Two of the Cups. If you're not this queen, if you're not this Queen of Wands, the Queen of Wands, you know, and I'm not bashing fire signs. The Queen of Wands can be a very, you know, passionate, powerful manifester. But I'm just looking here. I see the High Priestess out here, the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands. There's two. Okay, so you have a High Priestess involved, the Three of Cups, and the Magician. Someone here, the Three of Cups to me looks like a ritual. Someone here has made an offer to a particular deity or something to try to stop and block something. You have the Queen of Cups here with the Ace of Pentacles, and beside it is the Queen of Wands and the Two of Cups. So in between these two queens is an offer, which this offer is coming in from this Knight of Cups. This is something that this isn't coming in as a king or an emperor. This Knight of Cups is something fairly new. So this could be someone coming back, or this could be someone brand new, or it's the beginning stages of some type of connection. But there's two queens here who want this offer. And they have a High Priestess who's doing work on this partnership. So you could have someone that's sending a lot of chaos, conflict, and illusions towards you about a connection that you're either in or that you're about to be in, because someone in the background, they want this partner, this lover for themselves. You know, this is same stuff, different day, you guys. This is the same storyline that comes out every other day. Honestly, at this point, you just need to know that this person is going to pursue you. What's for you is for you. Nobody can take it away from you. Literally, I think in the reading yesterday, we saw it was like the Temperance and the Lovers or something like that. Now I have the Two of Cups with the Lovers here. There's a divine partnership here that's coming, and someone here is making a choice. Someone is very upset about the fact that they were not chosen to go into this connection. Now, this could be someone in your life or from your past, or this could be someone in the life or the past of someone that you're connecting with. Again, this could be romantic, or this could be in the workplace. This could be a job or a partnership. Someone is very upset, though, about the fact that you're being chosen to go into a contract that brings you peace, harmony, stability, and security. Someone doesn't like that, because there is indeed a major upgrade here. The World and the Six of Wands, this is like a spiritual graduation. It's an upgrade. You've arrived. The Six of Wands comes after the Five of Wands, meaning that you move past the jealousy, the envy, the conflict, the chaos, the competition. You've moved past all of that. This also is showing me that because there's a masculine on this card, that even though someone has put all of these blockages in your path in hopes that they will stop this Knight of Cups from coming towards you, besides the Knight of Cups is the Nine of Wands. This masculine is determined to get to you no matter what. They're like, no matter hell or high water, they're gonna make it to this divine connection. But someone is making it very, very difficult for this person to make their way to you, and they're doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes. Now, interestingly enough, on these cards, these are masculine. For some of you, this is a masculine from your past that, you know, if you're feminine watching, you have a masculine from your past who is trying very hard to stop you from going into a new connection, but the pathway is already clear. There's a hidden path here just for you, so they can't stop this person from coming in. But someone here is purposely bringing about distractions and other things to stop or block this opportunity. It's not going to work. I'm telling you now, even if you have not met this person, collective, whoever this resonates with, you will meet this person in due time. God is doing something in the background, though, to make sure that these people who keep meddling in your relationship and in your energy, these people are going to have to be eliminated, because they won't stop. The Four of Cups, this is a classic case of misery loves company. This to me looks to be a masculine that's doing this. Masculine energy could be male or female, but I'm picking up on a man. Okay, I'm up on a man who is doing everything to try and block and stop a divine feminine from moving into a new connection. And it's very strange to me that this person is putting forth so much effort to blocking you, because I feel like this person is doing so much to block you from moving forward. They're very much in a relationship with somebody else. I mean, they're committed. And this energy comes up a lot. Like I said, it's very difficult for me to see if you and possibly a counterpart or a soulmate, you know, can be friend, family, business partner, whomever. If the two of you are going through mirrored experiences where you both have someone trying to block you, or if this is a situation where you have a person that is trying to block you and their person is trying to block them, this is some weird like domino effect. There's so much magic and so many illusions in this situation that at this point it's just like, I feel like God is telling a lot of people in the collective, just rest, just chill out and just let God take care of this. Because even as a reader, the stuff that I've been seeing is so many layers of conflict, chaos, confusion, and illusion, that at this point, I think the best thing to do would be to just completely surrender. Just surrender to whatever God has for you, because you're not really going to know exactly who is doing what, why they're doing it. And at this point, it doesn't even matter. It really doesn't. Because I'm seeing a masculine here. I'm picking up on like 6 different energies. I see a masculine here who is fighting against these attacks because they're trying to make their way to a divine feminine. I see a masculine here who is in the background paying different spiritualists to spy on a divine feminine, maybe because they don't want a masculine to get to this divine feminine. I also see a karmic feminine here who is throwing magic at a divine feminine, or just, you know, projections, as well as projecting things towards this but it's interesting because there's a masculine out here who is extremely manipulative. I don't feel like this masculine is ever in the hot seat. So this masculine that I'm picking up has to be the one that's orchestrating the majority of this stuff, because they're never ever in the hot seat. You see the karmic feminine, you know, being angry at the divine feminine, but that karmic feminine is not working against the masculine, because their ultimate goal is to just keep the divine masculine. Not the divine masculine, just the masculine, because he's not divine, not participating in this kind of stuff. Then you see a divine feminine right now is not even out here. Divine feminine does not know a lot of this stuff is happening, or you're not participating in it, you don't care about it. But there's the offer that's trying to come towards you, and you have, oh my goodness, it's crazy how many people have such a strong disliking for this divine feminine. Divine feminine, you have a karmic feminine of a masculine that you turned your back on that's working against you because that masculine still wants to come towards you. And then there's the energy being projected towards you from possibly a karmic feminine of someone else that's coming towards you. It's like this divine feminine is always in the crossfire of so much like just karmic energy and blockages, and divine feminine is never anywhere to be seen or heard. It's insane how many people, and you hear and see this in all the readings, like misery just loves company. There's a divine feminine out here who is so in their purpose, enjoying their life, possibly very, very single, maybe even like abstaining, celibate, or whatever. And it's like everybody gangs up on this one divine feminine. I don't know if these are groups or what, but it's just like everybody has an agenda to get divine feminine or to stop divine feminine from having love. And it's coming from every single direction. Six of Cups is here and the Eight of Pentacles. This is a person or people from your past. The Wheel of Fortune was the first card, and there has to be some element of like a past life situation here. And the Two of Wands, the Ace of Swords. So yeah, someone here is taking action. And the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Swords, it's like someone is taking action, choosing to go on a divine path, choosing to go towards a divine feminine, and you have someone here that's like absolutely not. Here's the Queen of Swords. This person is upset because of the truth that someone wants to leave and pursue a divine feminine. This could be someone that's not even in a relationship with this masculine. It's giving very much like somebody was perfectly fine with being separated, broken up, divorced from a masculine, but then when they discover divine feminine, now all of a sudden everything is a problem. Now all of a sudden they want their relationship or their marriage back. Now all of a sudden it's team up on divine feminine because this idiot here has gone through somebody's device or something like that, and it's like, well, I'm upset because you're showing interest in someone else. Like, it's very, very just low vibrational and petty. But yeah, like this Three of Pentacles here, someone here is spying on two people who possibly are together or coming together. Like, Hangman, King of Swords. So the King of Swords is here with the Queen of Swords. But next to the King of Swords is the Hangman. This person here has become enlightened about the fact that this Queen of Swords is spying on their relationship. So there's a masculine here for some of you that's coming towards you. They are fully aware of the fact that they have someone in their life that is watching them, stalking them, spying on both them and you. They know this. They know it. They absolutely 100% know. If you have a masculine that try, especially if they're in your life now and they try to act like they don't, like their past is just clean, there's no drama, that's a lie. This person has someone that's still like in their life that is obsessed. Someone here has broken up with the person, and like I said, I feel like the breakup was fine until they discovered that there was a divine feminine in the picture. Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. Look, this is two people this is two different masculines who are very, very determined to go towards this divine feminine. And one is not, like, Ten of Swords is not going to make it. Five of Swords. Somebody is like, by any means necessary, they're trying to cut this masculine out from getting towards this divine feminine. And divine feminine, like I said, is just enjoying their life, not bothered at all. And someone is like, well, I cannot let divine feminine go. I can't let divine feminine, this person, they want to do anything to be able to get towards divine feminine because they're so heartbroken. Like somebody here is so heartbroken about a separation from divine feminine. They just can't get over it. And now divine feminine has new love. This is a masculine, you guys. There's a masculine who's really behind the scenes. They're cloaking themselves a lot, and they are paying a lot of people to project a lot of energy. They're projecting the energy of heartbreak, karmic energy, and third party energy towards a divine feminine because they want this divine feminine and this new love option to have a lot of obstacles and burdens. This person feels in their mind that if they keep on trying to project this energy of guilt, shame, rejection, misery, or whatever onto this divine feminine, as well as whoever divine feminine is connecting with, that it's going to make divine feminine just to say, well, maybe I should just go back to the person of the past and heal the situation. So someone is trying to push you to your breaking point in hopes that you will heal the situation with them, because they are in regret about the fact that they did not make a choice to come towards you. They were stuck at a crossroads and didn't choose you. So now they're trying to project that energy onto you to make you think that, you know, you're always stuck in limbo and there's confusion, and that everyone that comes towards you is going to lie, cheat, and do all of the things that they did, because what they're trying to make you see, it's like this masculine, because I can see exactly how they're thinking. They feel like if you go out into the world and you discover that a lot of other men will treat you just as poorly as they did, then you will just give up the pursuit of your own happiness and you will just go back to them. Like, that's their idea. This person feels like, listen, you're not gonna have better than me. So if I create a bunch of illusions where you constantly feel like you're being taken advantage of, used and abused, then eventually you'll just cave in and you'll go back to them. That's really this person's mindset. It's sick. But that's not the case. You have a very passionate new beginning with someone that is emotionally available, who will protect you, who will love you and care for you and give you exactly what you want. Do not fall victim to what this is an angry, miserable person here who is upset that you do have an opportunity to create the life that you truly want. This person is so furious about this. Here he is right here, this King of Wands. This person is mad that you're manifesting your 10 of Cups and they're being left out in the cold. Yeah, you're moving completely forward. The Chariot and the Empress, you're moving forward. You don't care, because what did I say? Here is the hidden path for you. There is a path here. It lights up when your foot touches the pavement of this path. It lights up. It's not a pathway that anybody else sees. And that's what God is saying. God is saying, what's for you is just for you. Nobody else can see it. They don't understand it. They don't know. I only gave this dream to you. So it doesn't matter how much these people try to attack you in your dreams or anything else. There was a dream that was only given to you. King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you have a person that's coming in. Like I said, they're slow and steady. King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, they know what they want. Nine of Cups, they're intentional. They know what they want, and what they want is a legacy. They want a family. That's why this person is trying so hard to create these strongholds in your life so that you will face some type of ending. They don't want this person to make their way to you because they're looking into it already. Somebody here, like I said, the Hermit and the Fool card, somebody is looking into your brand new beginning, and they already know that this person here, they can give you the life that you want. Either they're well on the way or they're coming. Yeah, because everything here has already been balanced out. Everything has been balanced out for you to have harmony, but someone wants you to feel like you can't see, you can't touch anything, like they don't know. But also God is saying you're not going to actually see this new beginning coming. It's going to sneak up on you. So this person here who is obsessed and juggling and can't seem to figure their life out, and the reason why they went wrong, now they're obsessed. They can't seem to get anything together. Wow. Queen of Pentacles. So like I said, you have this King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles came out in the reading yesterday. And look at what we have here. The Emperor. Some of you guys have like a passed on loved one, an angel, a guide, an ancestor. They're ensuring that you get exactly what's due to you by going into this connection, because here you have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles with the Sun. So some of you will go into a new connection, and you may even have a child with this person. You're walking away from someone who is childish, and you're going to something that's going to allow you to actually have a very grounded, stable new beginning. And this person, like, they're having a fit about it because they refuse to get their life together. This person is obsessed, they're controlling, they're possessive, but they're juggling in life. For some of you, you have more than one person in your energy, because this devil two of pentacles person, this feels different from the other person that is possibly in a connection with someone and trying to block you. It's like somebody here has just like released a bunch of karmic energy and sent it your way, because I feel it just seems to me seriously like you have more than one masculine. This could be more than one ex, or you could have an ex and then you're dealing with someone now, and you may just be deciding that you're just going to start completely over and go towards what you know you really, really are trying to manifest, what you truly desire. And it's like everybody is so mad. People get very upset when this particular divine feminine that I'm picking up on, when you walk away, it's like it's earth shattering, because every person gets so upset with the fact that you choose to walk away and just simply choose yourself. You definitely have something here from your past, though. Six of Cups, someone from your past is very upset that you have a new cycle starting that they can't go on. But there's another person in your energy that wants to be on this wheel with you, and they can't seem to get it together. So I feel like divine feminine right now, you're just surrendering and you're walking away from everything. And every person that you're walking away from is like very upset. Hell, it seems to me like even the karmic feminines who are with these masculines, even they are mad when you walk away. It's just team gang up on divine feminine day. I don't know what this is. I don't know. It doesn't. Ace of Cups. Love is coming. King of Cups, Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups. Yeah. You're walking away onto your journey. There's a journey here that is hidden, but it's there just for you to uncover, to tap into. And it's beautiful. It's everything that you want. You're going to get reciprocal love here. It's someone is going to come in and truly take care of you. These people who were on the fence about you, stuck at a crossroads, they need to just leave. Like, get out of your energy. Seriously, somebody here is like obsessed with your energy. But I'm telling you, it's more than one person. In this reading, I'm picking up like 6 different energies. It's like every single masculine that you've ever dealt with and any of the karmic feminines in their life, they tag team you and gang up on you, because you like they're upset when you're around. They're upset when you remove yourself too. These are just a bunch of people who are completely obsessed with your energy. Yeah, look at that. The Empress. They're obsessed. I'm telling you, I don't know who you are or what this, but the obsession when it comes to your energy is real. It's like every single person that comes in contact with you, or they see a picture of you, they get a reading on you or whatever, they don't just get upset and say, oh wow, who is that? No, they become this is like you meet a guy who has an ex, and the ex wants to be friends with you because they become obsessed with you. Some of you, literally, you have women who have been in relationships with masculines who are interested in you. They're attracted to you. They themselves are now wondering if you would swing the other way to be with them. That's how obsessed they are. Seriously, it's like whatever it takes to get close to you, they're willing to do it. My goodness, like I don't. What is this? Is this like a block sacral chakra? Neighborhood drama. It says one or some of your neighbors really don't like you. Fake smiles and small talk. Your sacral chakra, someone could be trying to block your sacral chakra. Of course, that has everything to do with, your emotions, your fertility, you feeling like a free spirit, you setting intentions. It says an ex-friend is still pressed by what happened. You may want to get yourself some smoky quartz and tiger's eye. Smoky quartz provides a cloak of invisibility, allowing you to go unnoticed and removing vulnerability. And tiger's eye helps with grounding, protection, self-confidence, inner strength, willpower, and clarity. So even if you're not into crystals, you just want to, even in your prayers, just ask for being more grounded. I mentioned that in the reading yesterday. You need to really ground yourself. Like I said, understand that with these full moons and these different transits that are happening, there's a lot of chaotic energy that is being sent out and a lot of illusions. Make sure that you're getting into prayer and meditation if that works for you, but you're going to have to stay very grounded and in a very high vibrational type of energy so that these low vibrational energies can't connect to you, because right now they are doing everything that they possibly can to connect to you. I don't know what the significance is of people utilizing your pictures, but it's something about your pictures. Like they're doing so much with your pictures to look at you, or I don't know if you have a platform, if they can see you online, they're watching you. Somebody here is obsessed with, I mean, details about you that it's creepy. Hating on your creativeness and your ideals. Yeah, block solar plexus. Get a dream catcher. These people are coming into your dreams doing things. This is a narcissist. This, you have a friend, a family member that's trying to like hex or curse you, and they're using your picture. So I don't know if somebody is like trying to put your picture on some kind of altar or what's happening here. They're putting your picture on altars and in jars and all kinds of different, like doing all this heavy spell work to try and stop you or block you. And it's all out of just pure jealousy, envy. Like, this is weird. This person could be an air sign. Be careful not to overindulge in alcoholic beverages. Somebody here could have air heavily aspected in their chart. This could be someone who drinks and smokes or something like that. A heavy copycat energy, but it's like your spirit team, your angels, guides, and they're aware of what's happening. I think that you just need to, yeah, look, your ex is preying on your downfall, trying to alter your values and morals on making life decisions. Yeah. Somebody here could be sending an energy towards you so that you will overindulge in things, drinking alcohol, food, or whatever. Like, somebody just is upset that you truly are moving forward in this energy of being a true divine feminine. Like, you trust your intuition. You make healthy decisions, healthy, just choices, whether it's food, with your finances, or whatever. Somebody is really looking for you to just break. And again, they're trying to send this energy towards you to make you think that life is just doom and gloom and there's no good people, friends, family, or especially lovers in the world, so that you will go back. This is just the devil's way of trying to seduce you back into an energy that you've already grown from. But I just don't understand why these people are so, why is it so important for you to be in this past energy with them? It's like these people, like, they're addicted to feeding off of you. You have to be the absolute best source of narc supply. That means that you're beaming so high. Like, these narcissists, they cannot survive without you. Or at least that's how they feel like they cannot survive without you. They're doing everything to get you to come.
That's a fact, Jack. Ain't nobody but this narcissistic Aquarius husband. That's air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. He don't believe that anybody can do anything for a person unless the strings attached. Oh, you'll never find another man in the future like me. Shit like that. That shit used to work until I had my awakening. Just like today. I said earlier, well, a guy paid for all over $200 worth of groceries for me. I just really was joking with the cashier. I said, he said he gonna pay for them. He said, why the hell not? White guy. That's why I don't discriminate against nobody. I wasn't raised prejudiced like that. I love everybody because we all one. You got bad white people, you got bad black people. I don't bash on nobody because of the color of their skin. I bash on you if you bash on me and treat me in a rude way, yeah. But I love everybody. I've always been like that. I don't meet strangers. Over $200 worth of groceries. I said, you know how much? He said, I don't care how much it is. I just started crying. I had to hug him and kiss him now. He said, you act like anybody never did nothing good for you. I said, nothing like this. But see, niggas be talking about white people, but I bet your nigga wouldn't have did that shit for me.
Surrender to the divine, full moon. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You need to just surrender right now. A lot of you, please stop trying to figure out who's doing what, why they're doing it. You don't need an explanation. Just pray. Just meditate, cleanse, and protect. Don't even weigh yourself down right now trying to figure out the who, when, where, why. It doesn't even matter because you have so many. Look, your commitment is being tested. These energies are coming from every directions that you don't even see or couldn't even imagine. So do not worry yourself. Communication is key. Somebody here is two-faced.
Oh yeah.
It says new moon in Gemini. Somebody could have Gemini heavily aspected in their chart, but Gemini represents two heads, two faces, two brains. Somebody here, this is a double-minded person. A double-minded man will always manifest chaos. This is somebody here, they don't know what they want. Balance, spirituality, and practicality, full moon in Pisces. Full moon in Pisces. That full moon in Pisces energy, well, I'm sorry, because the full moon was just, but we're in Pisces, and we just had a full moon. The full moon was actually just in Virgo, which is here. You are good enough. So a lot of people right now, what they're doing is they're sending all of this negative energy to you to really try and test your level of faith and commitment when it comes to you actually having high value and self-worth. So like I said at the very beginning, it was uh-oh and no. Every time somebody comes at you trying to make you lower yourself, you need to say uh-oh, no.